this Paycore Stadium lease situation is getting crazier and crazier. So let's go ahead and talk about it. This article was posted here by the Inquirer, and pretty much the summary of everything here is the fact that the Bengals are only willing to pay $50 million for the stadium upgrades, which is a total of $300 million. The Bengals only want to pay $50 million. Instead, the city wants them to pay way more than that, roughly around 60-40. Taxpayers pay the 60, private organization, the Bengals, play the 40. Other than that, they also want control of Paycore Stadium. No longer are the Bengals going to control everything, the business, the daily operations, all that kind of stuff. They kind of want it to be exactly what it sounds like, a lease. Because this county owns the stadium. The Bengals shouldn't control everything, right? So that's what they want, so that they can run events in the stadium every single month, pretty much. Unless it's football season, they can do events, they can do things to make some more money for the city, all that kind of good stuff. So that's kind of where we're at with a standstill right now. Now, the Inquirer talks about the potential of them moving their headquarters, the Bengals, to a different area, which again then kind of gives the county the full ability to take over the stadium and do whatever they want, where the Bengals really do not have much of a say-so. Now, this is actually pretty common in different stadiums in the NFL, that this is kind of how it works, right? Now, another proposal is that they want the NFL, the county does, wants the NFL to pay $100 million of that $300 million toward the upgrades to Paycore Stadium. So, again, they want the Bengals to pay a lot of money, but you also want the NFL to pay $100 million. And then their pay, again, as little of the money that's left. The point is, they're not going to keep on accepting the taxpayers have to pay for Paycore Stadium's upgrades, to take care of Paycore Stadium, if the county themselves are not benefiting off of this stadium. I mean, it's really just taxpayers pay for stadium doesn't get utilized for anything that's going to help the county out. Bengals profit off everything and make the money, and then they continue to do them, right? So it's a back and forth. And again, like I said, at the end of the day, we'll see how this ends up turning out. But right now, that's not really probably going to change. This lease is up in 2026, and as it says right here, that's just 16.7% of the total cost the Bengals are willing to pay, which again is $50 million of the $300 million. And the truthful thing about what they say in this article, and it's very true, is that this right here, the Bengals have most of the same people who negotiated the last deal at the table again, and that's the problem. There isn't any fresh perspectives. And also, if you follow the Bengals, watch the Bengals, and anything about the Bengals, they're also not really a team that likes fresh perspectives. Now, I know Zach Taylor did say that he likes the fact that everyone in their area, in the room that works for them, have different mindsets and different perspectives on things. But when it comes to negotiating this, no. They have, we don't want to pay money. We don't want to pay for it. You pay for it. So it's a back and forth type of thing. And again, like I said, this is going to be a back and forth type of thing until the stadium lease goes out in 2026. And I'm sure in the end, it's going to end up working out and figure it out. But at this moment in time, I think this article kind of says it best. How do you see the Bengals' new stadium deal playing out? The taxpayers will lose again. And I think that's really what it's going to come down to, If the NFL did hypothetically put in the $100 million that they want them to, that would help out a lot. But then again, that would still be only 50 million Bengals, and that's it, right? And again, maybe the Bengals could accept the fact of, hey, listen, we want to take control of the stadium. I'm saying we as in the county, take over the stadium. use it for different events, use it as a venue throughout the year to make the most money back. But then I don't know if the Bengals would accept that as well. As it says right here, Commissioner Alicia Reese is hitting on the right thing. She's calling for the NFL to pay $100 million for Paycore Stadium upgrades. She's also demanding the county gains more control of the stadium. And again, that's going to come down to the Bengals giving up say-so inside the stadium and give up control of that too. It's an age-old thing, right? And eventually, hopefully, we get things figured out. I know we're getting upgrades right now to the stadium, which is awesome, but it's the age-old fight. That's pretty much all this is. It's an age-old back and forth until the 2026 happens and the lease runs out, and then things are going to have to get figured out. And there's no more going back and forth. 2026, that's the deadline. You have to figure things out by then. But guys, tell me down below your thoughts, opinions. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.